Hi, my name's Laura and today I'm going to show you how I made this card using our Tons of Fun stamp set and some paper piecing. Right, so we're going to start by inking up this little elephant and stamping him onto some grey and some pink. And then we're going to cut these out. And what we're going to do, we're just going to add a bit of shading with some of the Zig Clean Colour Real Brush pens and a water brush. So basically it looks like you've coloured it in but you haven't really. So I'm going to go in with the light carmine colour and I'm just going to put some shading in at the bottom of the ear. So I've stamped the elephant onto a piece of paper from the Pretty Pastel stamping pad. I've just taken the light pink. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out these pink parts of the ear and the bottom of his feet and piece these on top of the grey elephant, which I'll cut the whole thing out on the other piece of paper. So as you can see there, we've just added a bit of shading, just makes it look a bit more lifelike. So I'm going to do the same with the grey on the grey areas of the elephant. So I've just put a tiny bit of colour down and then I'm just dragging it out with my water brush. So I'm going to add a bit of shading down the left side of his face. Again, just drag that out with the water brush. I just put a bit where I think there'll be a bit of shading, so at the bottom of his trunk and then underneath his neck. And then also down here where his feet kind of overlap his leg area. And then I'm just going to colour his little toenails in grey. So that's that. So now I'm just going to cut out these little pink bits from the ears and the feet just with a pair of scissors. Just cut around the black line. Just keep an eye on them and then I don't lose them. And then we're just going to stick them over the grey piece. This is basically paper piecing where you stamp an image and then use different bits of paper to make up the image. You don't have to do the shading, it would look just fine if you just left it pink, but I just wanted to add a bit of shading and just show you that it's really easy just to add that extra bit of dimension. So I've got our little pink bits there. I'm just going to cut the whole elephant out of the grey. There's actually 3 elephants on the finished card, so I've already done 2 of them just to save some time and then you don't have to watch me cutting them all out. So I'll just show you how I put this one together once I've cut it out, and then we'll go ahead and make the whole card. So there we go, our little elephant. So now I'm just going to take a glue pen and I'm just going to stick these pink little bits in place. So that one goes on that ear. And that one goes on the other. And I'm just going to stick his little feet in place as well. There we go. Got our little elephant. So I'll just bring in the other 2 that I've done. So I've coloured them all the same and we'll move on to the card base. So I've got a DL card here and I've cut 1 inch off the end, so it's just made it a bit shorter. And on the reverse of the grey card that we stamped the elephant on, you have this kind of crackly grey pattern. So I'm going to use the pattern side for the base of my card. So I'll just stick it down with some double-sided tape. And we'll attach this to our card base. And I'll just remove the backing from the tape. And line it up carefully. There we go. And then again, the opposite side of the pink is kind of a muted pink pattern, and I've cut that to 5 inch by 2.5 inch, and I'm going to stick that onto the card base as well. And this is the little piece that's going to be the background for our elephants. And I'm just going to stick that up in the top left hand corner up here. So I'll leave about 1 centimetre at the top and left edges, and I'll stick that down. So I'm going to add our elephants now. So because we added a bit of water to the paper, it has made it curl up a bit, but I quite like how the elephants sit, and it just gives it a bit more dimension. So I've just put some tape basically down the middle of the elephant so that the ears and the feet pop up a bit. So I'm just going to do the same with the other 3. Just curl it a bit more. There we go. So the last thing we're going to do is our sentiment. So I've taken the You Are Unforgettable sentiment from the same stamp set. So I'm just going to ink that up with some VersaFine, which is the same ink that I used for the elephants. I used the VersaFine because it's waterproof, so because I was using the Zip Clean colour markers, I need something that's not going to run. So I'd already cut a strip of white card and just stamped the sentiment onto there. And I've just cut 2 diagonal lines just to give it a bit of extra interest. And I'm going to add that to the front of our card with some foam pads. I'm just going to add that to the bottom right corner. So there we go. Thanks for watching.